Hello, everybody. Chris won't give me a bro fist.
Squid.
Oh, every time. I'm Matt,
I'm Chris.
and this is installment number 9, in
Sure.
theory. It's
Yeah.
for the 9th month. No, it'd be 8 because we condensed those 2 months one time. Doesn't matter. This is the September episode of our ongoing organic Game of the Year list where we make decisions and cut things out and add games. So, yeah. Gangster. Yeah, let's jump right in by telling people the rules.
The rules are very simple. It has to be a game released this year. And if it's an old game that's been remastered, you can't have played it prior to this year. You have to have spent a significant amount of time in the game. And you can only have 10.
And if it's DLC, it has to be
Standalone
that you can buy on yourself without needing the disc, say Saints Row Get Out of Hell or like the Far Cry Blood Dragon.
So standalone.
Yeah.
Like I said.
I'm giving people examples, Chris.
They know what standalone is.
They don't know. Not everyone knows.
They have Google.
Anyway, so why don't we do our thing where we recap?
Uh-huh.
I'll go first, and then you go, and then we'll talk about the new games. Because you actually have more games to add than me this month.
Shocking.
I know. So, I have Grim Fandango Remastered, a remastering of a classic point-and-click adventure game. The Order 1886, the you love it or hate it third-person shooter thing that people talked about. Ori and the Blind Forest, a magnificent Metroidvania-style game with a beautiful aesthetic and a really hard difficulty level.
Metroid style.
Axiom Verge, a Metroid-style, like legitimate Metroid. Not Super Metroid, but original OG Metroid with an incredible hook to it. Steven Universe Attack the Light on iPhone because it's like a great little Paper Mario-inspired RPG. The Witcher 3, Game of the Year so far. And and the new expansion's coming out, and it's getting reviews just off the charts already, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Puzzle and Dragon Z for the 3DS, a match 3 game RPG, but also with a Mario-inspired spin-off built into it. And Batman Arkham Knight, the Batmaniest game on the PlayStation 4. Take it away, Chris.
I have Get Out of Hell, the continuation of the Game of the Year for the year Saints Row 4 came out. I have Dying Light with everything that's the Dead Island should have been, and with 100% more parkour. Battlefield Hardline.
Next time on
Battlefield Hardline. Wolfenstein: The Old Blood, the standalone DLC that got me to really reappreciate Wolfenstein. The Witcher 3. What can you say about The Witcher 3?
So much.
Batman Arkham Knight. It is certainly Batman. Steven Universe Attack the Light because it is tons of fun and very cute.
Now, the games I cut last time was Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D and Final Fantasy Type 0, and I added Until Dawn and Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, the most addictive little freaking mobile free-to-play game I've ever encountered. There should be no reason why it's this addictive. However, those are my total 10, so I've already had to cut 2 to add 2. I only have 1 add this month, so I will pass it along to Chris. He has 3, which is finally going to bring his total up to 10, and this cuts can start to be made.
Yeah.
Break it down, Chris.
The first game I'm going to add is Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle for the mobile.
Mobiles?
I got into it later than you did, and it's super addictive.
It is.
And I think, it's one of those things where I have a deep affinity for Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't Dragon Ball related, I wouldn't care nearly as much.
But since it is, and it goes all through the lore and all the way from Dragon Ball to GT and all points in between,
and the movies,
it's hitting that sweet spot.
It is.
And Dragon Ball games, there haven't been really a great one since the Budokai. So it's nice to have a good Dragon Ball game in there.
Yeah. Even though it's just like a connect the dots type of game, but it's that carrot and stick model where you're always there's always something. Someone's always leveling up. You're always gaining something.
The chance to get Virus as a part of your team is so intoxicating.
Oh man, or that BoJack. He's so broken.
Yeah, well, he's a
Anyway.
space pirate.
Yeah. What else you got?
I have it Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Which is maybe the sleeper hit of the year. It is a extremely well done horror game that is all about decision making, and the game branches from your decisions. Very big on the butterfly effect.
And it definitely, I believe it has supplanted LA Noire for best facial recognition.
The facial acting is really, really well done. They have real actors as part of it, so that's always a plus.
Does the fact that Grant Ward as Mike, did that ever like throw you off?
No, because I think he's got like the right face for it, so it didn't bother me. I thought Hayden Panettiere looked just like Sarah Michelle Gellar for a lot of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was thinking I got a very Buffy vibe from her.
Huh.
And Mr. Robot, I didn't know it was him until way later.
Totally him.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun.
Or Peter
Stormare is amazing.
He is so creepy.
It's a lot of fun. You know, so you could argue about its gaminess, but it does have game sequences. Yeah. It's a visual novel.
Yeah. It's a playable visual novel, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not. It's a lot of fun, and I mean, you're not going to be playing it a ton. The more you play it, the more the flaws are a little more visible. Like you can't skip cutscenes.
Right.
You can't run. It's frustrating, especially on multiple playthroughs.
So what's your next game, Chris?
Metal Gear Solid 5:
The
Phantom Pain. So here's the comparison for you for the Phantom, or a fact for the Phantom Pain. I'm at over 40 hours.
Nice.
I've done about 25% of the game.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you could say that, or you could look at it like I do, and then look at the fall release and just be like, "What do I have to do?
I've got to get this through."
It's like I can't even do side ops anymore. I just got to do the main mission. Because if I do side ops, I'm gonna be further behind by the time anything else comes out.
What's your next game you're looking forward to?
Well, I have to put Transformers on hold, so I guess it's Fallout. No, it's Halo 5.
So you still got a whole month almost.
Yeah, but still,
I'm just saying you can do it.
It's hard.
I believe in you, bro.
The gameplay wise, it's perfect. It's fixed every issue I've ever had with a Metal Gear game. It's a lot of fun. You have so many options to infiltrate and exfiltrate and take down enemies, lethal, non-lethal, all points in between. I can't say much for the story. I know some Metal Gear fans are not thrilled with the story. It's because it's a bunch of vignettes and not one big coherent thing.
Yeah,
and I could see that would bug them. But since I'm pretty fresh to it, it doesn't bother me. But I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Word. And then I'll jump into my game. I'm actually cutting that previously mentioned game, Puzzles and Dragons Z for 3DS. That is my next cut. And I'm adding Super Mario Maker for the Wii, also known as Nintendo, make your own game. That's basically what it is. Nintendo's like, Miyamoto's busy. Make your own Mario. And you know what? Doesn't matter. The only issue I had with it was that it doled out its content every 2 days.
Yes.
Like you would unlock one tile set and it'd be like, come back next time.
Yeah, it's those enforced breaks that Nintendo
loves to do. But other than that, I mean, it's probably the best Mario game of this generation. Which actually, no, 3D Land was awesome. I don't know, but no, Mario, it's intoxicating. The problem is, like any content-driven game where it's creator-created content or user-created. That's what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You have to sift through all of the crap, and there's no real way to differentiate.
It's one of those things where the game is only as good as the levels you get. Because I've seen the 100 Mario challenge, right, and I have seen 8 of the 16 levels just be garbage.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
And some of the levels are really well done.
Right. So it's
some of them are creepy. The Waluigi level is so upsetting.
I know. And then you have those people that devote so many hours to do the don't press anything.
Yeah, the auto levels.
Yeah.
Which are cool.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah. But afterwards, it's like, well, what else can you do?
There's just something about being able to create levels in Mario 3, Mario World, and New Super Mario. I'm really looking forward to, I hope they do a sequel where you can do 3D games. Mario 64 style, Mario 3D Land style, Mario Galaxy style. Like, I think that'd be really cool.
I look forward to it never.
I hope the success of this makes them like, oh, how cool would it be if there was a Metroid Maker? Oh my god.
Well, that would require them to actually care about Metroid.
I know.
And they
or
don't.
A Zelda Maker. I don't know, something.
That's more likely than anything.
Right.
But
anyway,
still.
I'm Chris.
We're
the NOLAnerds, and this has been September's breakdown. Tune in for October, where the first deluge
Tune.
of games starts hitting us.
Yeah. Maybe.
Who knows? All right, I'm out. Yeah. Caw-caw!
Oh, stop.